I'm Robert Jones. I'm Professional Course Director of the Brand Leadership MSc programme at the University of East Anglia. And one of the modules that I teach is called Brand Now. Well, Brand Now is exactly what it says. It's a 10-week survey of the current state of branding, which is of course a rapidly changing current state. I teach it on a Monday, and then on Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday and Friday I'm in London working at the brand consultancy Wolff Olins. So all of the stuff that I do Tuesday to Friday feeds in to the Monday classes, so I think students find them an incredibly kind of current picture of what's going on. How do you survey the whole world of branding in just 10 classes? Not easy, but we have a good go at it. We start, not surprisingly, by defining branding. Word that we use all the time, but what does brand actually mean when you stop to think about it? And we suggest a definition. Actually, we improve the definition during the course of the term. That's really the first week. We also talk in the first week about brand leadership. What does it mean to be a brand leader? Why are brands important in leadership? Talk about that. And each class, as well as a bit of me talking, has got a lot of interactivity, a lot of project work that the students do as homework from one class to the next. So first week is let's define our terms. Second week, we have a look at actually the fascinating history of brands. How do brands come to be what they are today, and where might they be going tomorrow? So we have a look at a kind of grand sweep going back to 1650, when the word was used in its first use, in its current meaning, right up to today. Third week for me is a really important one, where we talk about the ethics of branding, because branding, like anything, can be a power for bad as well as good. And we have a look at that, what makes for good branding against bad branding. Then in the middle of the term, weeks 4, 5, 6, 7, we really get to the core of branding, how it works, how it has its psychological impact on us as consumers or as employees, and then how that translates into business benefits, and how you can capture all of that in a simple framework or diagram or model, which we use a lot throughout the course. So that's the kind of the heart of the Brand Now module. And at the end, we look at some kind of exciting extra dimensions of branding. We've got a week on branding design. Why do logos look the way they do? Why is colour so important? Even typefaces, why do they matter so much in branding? So we look at that. We have a look at what's called brand architecture. So how do brands work together? How is it that some brands can use other brands to enhance their own meanings? We look finally at the future of branding in class 10, and I talk through my particular view about the 3 big revolutions that are currently happening in branding, and that's how we get to the end of the state of Brand Now.